Springtrap has arrived in Dead by Daylight, and people are excited. Originally, this video was supposed to be released before the 17th, but I got distracted with family stuff, and I just got the Xbox 360 with some of my childhood games. So that means some of the information may be inaccurate, because this information was based on the public test build. And if you're wondering why I'm not using my voice, that's because my microphone sucks. With that out of the way, let me tell you all about Springtrap in Dead by Daylight.
I can't let you go.
Before we talk about its appearance in Dead by Daylight, all of his skins, except for his legendary skin, share the same voice actor, PJ Haywood, the same person who voices Springtrap and Scraptrap in Pizzeria Simulator and Ultimate Custom Night, and I love this decision. Springtrap's default costume looks great and accurate to the original model. He has 2 weapons to take down the survivors, a pizza knife and a fire axe. I'll talk more about his weapons later. But back to his model. There are slight differences, like the newer model's belly pattern being less visible compared to Springtrap's old model, less rough tears, more of the endoskeleton being revealed, and having a better corpse. No disrespect to Scott Cawthon's work, but outside of the game over screen, the corpse model looks like gum you see under a table. But on the bright side, Springtrap will have 4 skins when he comes to the game. His clown Springtrap skin looks very accurate to its source, FNAF AR. Despite the skin being accurate, I highly doubt people will buy it because the other skins look better. That being said, I'm fine with this choice because this skin is one of Springtrap's most popular skin, at least in FNAF AR. If I could pick a different FNAF AR skin to be in the game, I would pick the Curse skin. The skin has a unique model and color scheme, with gold bits added as well. The only reason why I wouldn't pick the Flaming Springtrap skin is for the fact that it'll be a pay-to-lose skin, because everyone will see you, making the game for survivors too easy, and the game for Springtrap too difficult. Another skin that Springtrap will have is Toxic Springtrap. This skin is based on the FNAF AR version of Toxic Springtrap, but there are clear differences between the two of them. The AR model is just 3 changes to the original model. He has a purple tint, purple pimples, and purple aura around the pimples. With the Dead by Daylight model, he barely has any fur on him, and the fur that is on him is either purple or melting with purple ooze. He also has bloodshot eyes, and you can see a lot more of the endoskeleton in the corpse inside of it. Up next is the Glitch Trap skin. This skin comes from Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. This skin is perfect. It doesn't look ugly, and it's accurate to its source. Glitch Trap is also a fan favorite, so I bet when Springtrap is released to all systems, a lot of people will use this skin, but not as much as this last skin, which is also a legendary skin.
But there's one we absolutely need to talk about today. A legendary outfit for Springtrap that we will have will be taken directly from the movie, and we're going to show a little thing.
The Yellow Rabbit. The face model looks amazing, and so does the suit. The suit is from the end of the first movie because of all the wear and tear in the suit. And that big hole on the suit's belly is caused by Carl. Carl. I love how they switched the pizza knife to a kitchen knife because that's what he used in the movie. This skin also has unique voice lines by Shaggy himself, Matthew Lillard. At the time of making this video, we have no finished official voice lines. But we do have some voice lines from their behind-the-scenes segment when Springtrap was announced to be coming to Dead by Daylight.
Holly, holly, oxen free. Holly, holly, oxen free. Ready or not, here I come. Where are those wretched little beasts? Aw, too bad. Full disclosure, I am gonna kill you. Gotcha. This must be my lucky day. You're in for it now. Superstar. Nice. You're gonna love this! What is this? You're mine now. And stay there. Let's go for a walk. I know you're out there. Oh, you should cry for help. Big mistake. Ready or not, here I come. Everyone will pay. Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
I used to have hoop dreams until I found out there were other ways to score.
With the arrival of Springtrap in Dead by Daylight, he brings a map, Freddy's Fazbear's Pizzeria. The pizzeria looks beautiful and bright. Even the models look great. You know, if you complete the generator in front of the animatronics, they start performing a show? Anyways, let's get back to Springtrap. Springtrap comes with a kitchen knife, and his special ability is him wielding a fire axe. You can throw your axe at survivors, and if you hit the survivor with a fire axe, they cannot be healed until the survivor removes the axe. When you throw your fire axe, your speed goes from 110% to 115%. So if the survivor doesn't get rid of the axe and you're close enough to said survivor, you'll be able to jump scare them, then pick them up even if they have invincibility frames. Springtrap has a special map feature called the Security System. 7 security doors will spawn across the map, each having a security camera. When you interact with the door, you would be able to look through the cameras. With the cameras, if you spot Springtrap and look at him long enough, his aura will be revealed to other survivors. You'll also be able to cycle cameras to go through the door you want to exit. However, there are 2 things you have to worry about for this security system. Don't use the cameras and doors too often, or else the system's battery will be depleted, forcing you and your team to wait for it to reboot. And don't exit the same door Springtrap is exiting. He'll jump scare you and you would be picked up, regardless of your state of health.
He's reading this with the bulge in his pants because he wants this did so bad. I'll did him down under some stairs, Harry Potter style type shit. So, never cook again.
Like any killer in Dead by Daylight, Springtrap brings 3 perks to stop the survivors. His first perk is called Phantom Fear. Whenever a survivor looks at you in your terror radius, they will scream, letting you see their aura for 2 seconds, with a cooldown of 60 seconds. His second perk, Help Wanted, activates when you damage a generator, leading the generator to becoming compromised. When the compromised generator is completed, your basic attack cooldowns are 25% faster for 60 seconds. His last perk is called Haywire, makes exit gates regress at a rate of 50% if their progress is at least 50% completed. Survivors will know if you have this perk equipped because when the gate's progress is regressing, the lights will flicker. He has 5 sets of add-ons: common, uncommon, rare, very rare, and visceral. For his common add-ons, he has Rotten Pizza, which increases the duration of the killer instinct from the axe by 50%. You retrieve your axe that's stuck in the environment faster by 10% with Restaurant Menu. Help Wanted Add makes you see where your axe is going to land when winding it up. And Greasy Paper Plate increases the time required for survivors removing the axe from themselves by 10%. For Springtrap's uncommon add-ons, his speed is increased when traveling through security doors by 20% with Streamers. Security Guard's badge gives you undetectable status effect for 50% longer when you leave from a security door. With Ripped Curtain, anytime you hit a survivor with an axe, they get the hemorrhage and mangled status effect for 70 seconds. When the axe is stuck in the environment, the AoE radius increases to 250% for 3 seconds with Party Hat. Office Phone will make survivors within 12 meters of a survivor who has an axe in them gain the Oblivious status effect. And if the survivors are injured, they would get the Oblivious and Broken status effect. Now, for the rare add-ons, we have the Purple Guy Drawing. This add-on reveals the aura of survivors, who perform rush actions with an axe in them for 4 seconds. You can increase your axe's weight while throwing it by 100% with Freddy's Hat. Foxy's Hook gives whoever is in the axe's AoE gains 10% haste for 6 seconds. Chica's Bib gives any survivor in the axe's AoE the exhausted status effect for 5 seconds. And with Bonnie's Strings, will determine the progress of generators by the intensity of auras when moving between generators. Up next is Springtrap's very rare add-ons. Loot Bag activates when a survivor is hit with an axe. The survivor will gain the incapacitated status effect. When you're in your axe's AoE, you break pallets, breakable doors, and generators 25% faster with Endo CPU. The Celebrate poster activates when a survivor is hit with your axe. you and the survivor will gain 20% and perform rush actions 20% faster. The effect is removed if the axe is removed or if the distance between you and the survivor is over 32 meters. With Access Panel, you can throw your axe through one security door and the axe will come out of another. Finally, we're on Springtrap's visceral perks. Iridescent Remnant makes it that when you're moving to a security door, windows and undropped pallets within 16 meters of the destination door is blocked for 8 seconds. And finally, Faz Coin makes your terror radius attached to the axe you've thrown until you pick it up and you gain the undetectable status for 10 seconds. I hope this video excites you for the release of Springtrap and gives you good enough information to mess with people online. This is my first video in 6 years, so I also hope this video was entertaining too. If you click my channel, you won't see the other 2 videos because I made them in middle school, so their quality is worse than the Splitgate 2 talk. If you like this style of video, please like and subscribe and I might make a series out of this. Comment what killer video I should make next or a different video idea you would want to see me do. Thank you to Love Perks for making me create a video and not letting me procrastinate until the year 2035. Let's hope I don't take 2 months for the next video. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.